All right, welcome everybody to Bear Den this evening. We are Lakeland's still warming up a little bit. They got started a little bit late on their warm up, so we will be getting started with the senior activities here shortly. But for right now, we have Lakeland warming up down here on the mats. Moscow's up in the mat room warming up, but we will be starting the senior night festivities here shortly. So just a quick update for everybody. We are about ready to get started here with the senior night festivities. Right now we have Lakeland still warming up. They got started a little bit late on their warm-up, so we're giving them a little bit more time before we clear the mats. The first duel of the night will be Moscow versus Lakeland. JV will be on the Moscow Bear red mat, and the all-black mat will be the varsity matches. So real quick, wanted to go through the JV matches because I do not believe we're going to be doing a face-off for those. So first match of the night will be at 132 pounds between Lakeland's Colin Killian and Moscow's Trevor Griswold. Next matchup, 138 pounds for Lakeland Weston Sobel versus Moscow's Eli Lyon. 145 pounds, Lakeland's Colton Dow and Moscow's Scotty Needham. At 152 pounds, Lakeland's Annika Thompson and Moscow's Jasmine Gustafson. Back at 132 pounds, Lakeland's Michael Wee versus Trevor Griswold from Moscow. And the last junior varsity match of the evening at 138 pounds for Lakeland Weston Sobel and for Moscow Cameron Vogel. So I'll try to keep those matches updated on order Also, as soon as I find out what weight we are starting at varsity, I will let you know that as well. So I did just get word on the varsity mat, the Lakeland versus Moscow duel on the varsity mat. We will be starting at 98 pounds there. So traditional order, starting at 98 pounds and working up from there.
Tonight's contest is being played for the Idaho High School Activity Association. We will provide for fair play and great sportsmanship. But before we start tonight's matches, we want to take a time out and say thank you to all of our senior wrestlers for their hard work and dedication to Moscow wrestling. Our first senior at 182, Edgardo Coffee. Edgardo is being escorted tonight by his parents, Sharon and Fernando Coffrey. He wrestles for the Bears at the 182-pound class. After high school, he plans to go to college for nutrition to help jumpstart his life in the world of fitness. He hopes to help others find a lifestyle that they can maintain. His favorite wrestling memory is from middle school when a kid walked up to an acting all tough and he pinned him in just a few seconds. He was so bad. He'd also like to thank Coach Amos. He's always been extremely inspiring and kind. He has a tremendous amount of respect for him. His advice to future wrestlers is to trust the process. Had he been wrestling every year, he would have been a better wrestler and probably a better person. He'd also like to have many more good memories. He is most proud of coming back for wrestling instead of feeling sorry for himself. That's out 182, Edgardo Coffrey. Our next senior at 220 pounds, Logan Kearney. Logan is being escorted by his parents, Darren and Bitsy Kearney, and brother Oscar. After high school, his plan is to study mechanical engineering and continue weightlifting at the University of Idaho. His favorite wrestling memory is the bus ride from home from state his freshman year, when a man tried to get on the bus and asked to go to Denver, though they weren't going to Denver. He'd like to thank all of his coaches who have worked with him throughout the years. He's also grateful and thankful for his parents who have helped him succeed in anything he does. His advice to future wrestlers is don't reach back, grab their fingers, and to watch what you eat year-round. He's most proud of taking second place at state last year. That's at 220, Logan Kearney. Our next senior at 220, Kieran Mutar. Tonight is being escorted by his parents, Jeremy and Lisa Mutar. After high school, his plan is to continue on with collegiate sports. Currently at Avila University. His favorite wrestling memory is ordering McDonald's at the hotel ruined the night before districts with Wyatt and Bennett his junior year. He would like to thank his family for always supporting him, and also his middle school wrestling coach for inspiring him to give wrestling a shot and pushing him to be a better wrestler and athlete. His advice to future wrestlers is to not take time off and continue to grind even if it gets tough, and to have a good attitude. Talent may get you to the field or the mat, but attitude and effort will keep you there. He's most proud of making it to his senior year. Getting through all of his senior year is the next goal. That's number 220-pounder, Kieran Mutar.
Go, Bergen. You good?
And our last senior tonight, at 152, Bergen Ostvig. Bergen is being escorted by his mom, Jennifer Ostvig. After high school, his plans to go to college for pre-med and eventually become an orthopedic surgeon. His favorite wrestling memory is the Last Supper that the team has before the start of the season. He'd like to thank his parents for being supportive, to his coaches for being so understanding and coaching him so much. His advice to future wrestlers is to put in the work, because that is the one thing you can control. He's most proud of coming back his senior year after not wrestling his junior year. That's 152, Bergen Ostvig. On behalf of the Moscow School District, we'd like to thank all of our seniors for their hard work and dedication. Now let's go Bears!
Yeah, I got it. Oh. And I got the flag.
You good? Oh, we're doing the baseball? Oh, okay.
They're doing a little round thing and doing an anthem. And then play some. What's that for me, so.
Are they doing the whole mat or just the? And now let's put our hands together for your 2021 Moscow Bears! Right here. And now, if everyone could please rise, remove their hats for the playing of our national anthem. And now, let's get ready for tonight's face-off as your Moscow Bears host the Hawks of Lakeland. First off, at 90 pounds for Moscow, forfeit for Lakeland, Matt Williams. At 106 for Moscow, Skyla Zimmerman. And for Lakeland, Duke Williamson. At 113 for your Bears, Jason Swan. And for Lakeland, Riley Sachs. At 120 for your Bears, Sam Young. And for the Hawks, Peyton Whitesong. At 126 for Moscow, forfeit for Lakeland, John Meredith. At 132 for Moscow, forfeit for Lakeland, Lucas Williams. At 138 for your Bears, Andrew Bollinger. And for Lakeland, Austin Setsky. At 145 for Moscow, Diego Deaton. And for Lakeland, Riley Siegfried. At 152, a senior, Bergen Ostved. And for Lakeland, Soren Sabatke. At 160 for your Bears, Micah Harder. And for Lakeland, Cooper Johnson. At 170, Moscow, forfeit. Lakeland, Devin Suko. At 182, Moscow, forfeit. For Lakeland, John White. At 195 for Moscow, forfeit. For Lakeland, Katie Berger. At 220, senior, Logan Kearney. For Lakeland, Gerald Yankwo. And at 285, for your Bears, Oscar Kearney. And for the Hawks, Sam Fusier. Now let's go Bears!
Be ready to get going here. We are starting at 98 pounds on the varsity mat. Varsity mat will be the black mat, should be on the right-hand side of your screen. And on the red bear mat, the left side of your screen will be the JV matches. So varsity mat starting at 98. On the JV mat, we will start at 132 pounds for Lakeland, Colin Killian, and for Moscow, Trevor Griswold. Next up, 138 pounds on the JV mat for Lakeland, Weston Sobel, and for Moscow, Eli Lyon. Then to 145 pounds for Lakeland, Colton Dow, and for Moscow, Scotty Needham. 152 pounds, Lakeland's Annika Thompson versus Moscow's Jasmine Gustafson. 132 pounds, Lakeland's Michael Wee versus Moscow's Trevor Griswold. And final match on the JV mat will be Lakeland's Weston Sobel versus Moscow's Cameron Vogel. So I'm going to do my best to keep both mats going here. Our primary mat will be the varsity mat, the all black here, but also try to keep you updated on matches upcoming on the JV mat as well. So first match of the night on the varsity mat, the black mat, 106 pounds. We have for Lakeland freshman Duke Williamson and for Moscow sophomore Skyla Zimmerman. So Skyla is a returning state qualifier from a year ago. Last year's record of 30-9. Skyla is also undefeated this season at 106 pounds. So both wrestlers feeling each other out. Zimmerman almost with a nice pass by there. So a minute into our first match here, still scoreless. Zimmerman and Williamson stuck in a tie there. Zimmerman looking for that slide by, couldn't quite get it. So Zimmerman with the scramble in the first takedown, goes up 2-0. So it calls him out of bounds there. Feet were still in, but knees outside the cylinder, so ref does call that out. So Lakeland should be on bottom here to start out. Last 10 seconds of the period. So Zimmerman doing a good job of tying up that wrist, looking to go barbed wire. So into the first period, Moscow leading 2-0. So Lakeland's choice, Lakeland defers. So Zimmerman's choice here. So JV matches looks like they're not going to quite start just yet since there's not very many of them. So I believe they're doing weigh-ins upstairs is why we're delaying the JV start, but we'll go stick with the one camera for right now. So Zimmerman does take neutral there to start the second period. So Zimmerman goes head and arm there, settles in on it, getting back points, has the takedown, getting back, and the fall. So Zimmerman starts things off right for Moscow. First match for Moscow and the fall. So Lakeland is in the same district as Moscow, same 4A classification, District 1/2. So these are the same opponents they will see at district. So nice win for Zimmerman to start out the duel here. So next match up at 113 pounds for Lakeland, freshman Riley Sachs, and for Moscow, freshman Jason Swam. So it looks like Lakeland, last minute change there, looks like Lakeland will give a forfeit at 113 pounds. So Jason Swan, Moscow takes the forfeit at 113 pounds. Moving on to 120 pounds for Lakeland junior Peyton Wysong and for Moscow freshman Sam Young. So team score right now, Moscow 12, Lakeland 6, with the 2 forfeits and the fall by Zimmerman. So Wysong in quickly on the leg, but goes out of bounds there. Right back in on the leg again. See if he can keep it in bounds this time. So gets the takedown. Young had his hand down briefly there, I believe is why the ref gave that takedown. Goes right into a bar tilt, cross wrist bar tilt. Getting the count, ref holding 3, looks like. So 3 near fall for Wysong there. He goes right back to work on that tilt. More back points coming, and there's 3 more. So 2 quick 3-point near falls for Wysong. Puts him up 8-0, only a minute in here. So now Wysong goes to work on a cradle. Young looking to fight those hands. Wysong has a tight end. There's the fall. So Wysong with the fall there, first period fall. Ties things up in the team score of 12-12. So next up at 126 pounds will be a forfeit. So for Lakeland, sophomore John Meredith will take the forfeit against Moscow. So with that forfeit, that brings it to 18-12, Lakeland over Moscow in the team score. 132 pounds for Lakeland, junior Lucas Williams will take the forfeit versus Moscow. Jack Bales, normally in the spot at 132 pounds, is out sick this evening. So moving on to 138 pounds for Lakeland senior Austin Stutzky and for Moscow sophomore Andrew Bollinger. So team score you see there next to the team's names, Lakeland 24, Moscow 12. And we are at 138 pounds. So it looks like they did get done weighing in Lewiston for the next match. So JV matches will be starting here shortly. So Bollinger in on a shot there, gets the takedown. Looking cradle right out the gate. Bollinger with a hard crossface there. Almost had that cradle. Working on the breakdown now. So Bollinger doing a good job of staying behind the arms there, riding hard. Looking crossface. Gonna try to run that crossface cradle again. Looking to get it locked up. Has it locked up. Way high though. Stutzky looking to get the reversal. Gets the reversal. Bollinger back off his back, looking to get control again. Should have been 2 green reversal. Looks like he's still calling green in control. And one red escape. Didn't see a call there for any near fall for Lakeland. So we'll wait and get a clarification on that. But into the first period here, Bollinger up 3-2 with the escape. So Green, Lakeland's choice there, defers. Bollinger takes bottom to start the second. So on our JV mat, we have the first match of the evening was 132 pounds. Trevor Griswold, Moscow, Lakeland's Colin Killian. So it looks like 20 seconds left in that first period, and Griswold with the first takedown there. So Bollinger out on the escape, back on the varsity mat, looking head and arm, gets rolled through on it. Nice head and arm, but got rolled through there. So that will be 2 takedown for Stutzky. Lakeland ties it up at 4. So Bollinger looking to get that wrist back. So beginning of the second period over there on the JV mat, Trevor Griswold leading 2-0 over Colin Killian. So on the varsity mat, Bollinger still on bottom, having difficulties getting out there. Only 20 seconds left of the second period there. So Bollinger out, there's the one escape. Should bring it to 5-4. Bollinger leads over Stutzky. So into the second period, Bollinger leading 5-4. So it looks like there was near fall earlier that they called for Lakeland. So it should be 6-5, I believe. So yes, Stutzky Lakeland leading 6 over Bollinger 5. So there's the near fall in there that evidently he counted on the roll through of the head and arm, evidently. So still trying to, looks like they got the score figured out now. So Stutzky's going to take bottom to start the third period, leading 6-5. Seconds in, Stutzky still on bottom there. Bollinger doing a good job of riding hard on top. Bollinger behind by 1. So Stutzky looking to turn in there and get a reversal. Gets the reversal, getting back points. So Bollinger fighting hard, and Stutzky picks up the fall. So dueling falls there. Griswold wins by fall on the JV mat, and Moscow loses by fall on the varsity mat. So next up on our varsity mat at 145 pounds for Lakeland senior Riley Sigford, and for Moscow sophomore Diego Deaton. And next up on the JV match should be at 138 pounds for Lakeland freshman Weston Sobel versus Moscow's junior Eli Lyon. So Siegfried with the first takedown there. Out of bounds they go. So Siegfried running that armbar hard. Brings it back the other direction. Deaton looking to straighten that arm out and get that arm back. Siegfried throwing a leg in, looking to turn with that arm bar. So Deaton getting that arm back, gets the arm back, but Siegfried's got both legs in now. Double leg ride hard there. So Lyon picks up the fall on the red bear mat. So Lyon wins by fall in the first period. So next up on our JV mat, the red bear mat will be at 145 pounds. Lakeland senior Colton Dow, and for Moscow freshman Scotty Needham. So Siegfried back to work on the leg ride. Looking to break Deaton down with that leg. Hipping over hard, looking to get that leg and Turk over. So minute left, second period on the varsity mat. Siegfried riding hard, looking to pick up some more near fall with that arm bar. Coming back the other direction with the bar. Getting back count now. So ref holding 3 there. So ref still holding 3 near fall there for Siegfried. Now gives it to him when he releases the arm bar. So a short time there on the varsity mat. Deaton behind 7-0 to Ragley Siegfried. So into the second period there on the varsity mat. So Riley Siegfried from Lakeland is a returning state placer from last year. So Siegfried overall record last year 47-10 and finishing third in the 4A division, 138 pounds last year at state. So Deaton trying to defend that takedown. Siegfried in deep on a single. So runs it across straight to the back, picking up back points again. So there's the 2 takedown and the near fall. Bringing it to 11-0, Siegfried over Deaton. Siegfried right back to work on that leg ride. So Deaton kicks out, but not quite able to get away there. Siegfried covers nicely. So 49 seconds left in the match. Deaton restarts on bottom. So Siegfried back to work on another tilt there, cross wrist tilt. Gets the 5 count for the 3 points. Ref holding 3. Releases his hold and gives the 3. So Siegfried 1 point away from that tech fall with 20 seconds left to go in the match. So Siegfried looking to get that last point before time expires. Deaton doing a good job of fighting it off. And time expires there. So match will end 14-0. Siegfried with the major decision over Deaton. So next match up on the black mat, the varsity match, will be at 152 pounds for Lakeland senior Soren Sabatke and for Moscow senior Bergen Osvig. So on the JV mat, Needham, third period there, start of the third period, down 6-0 to Colton Dow from Lakeland. So Ostvig and Sabatke feeling each other out a bit. Ostvig standing up a bit on that one. Sabatke able to get underneath him, go to the leg. Out of bounds they go. No takedown. So 1 minute in, no score still. Osvig versus Sabatke there on the varsity mat. So Sabatke, nice double leg takedown for the 2 points there to go up 2-0. Goes right to work on a cradle, gets that cross-face cradle. Takes Osvig straight to his back and gets the fall. Wow, quick fall there for Sabatke with that cross-face cradle. Ends that match at 152 pounds. So next up at 160 pounds, For Lakeland senior Cooper Johnson. And for Moscow junior Micah Harder. So match ends on the red Moscow mat with Lakeland's Colton Dow winning 10-3 over Moscow's Scotty Needham. The next matchup on the JV mat is 152 pounds, Lakeland Annika Thompson and Moscow freshman Jasmine Gustafson. Following that match will be 132 pounds, Lakeland's Michael Wee and Moscow's Trevor Griswold. And then the final JV match will be Lakeland's Weston Sobel versus Moscow's Cameron Vogel at 138 pounds. So back to the varsity mat we go. Johnson with the first takedown, 30 seconds into the match, and does get the 2 near fall as well on that tilt. So leading 4-0 here early on. So Harder doing a good job of fighting him off there. Needs to get wrist control back at this time. So Johnson able to tilt through. Gets the 2 near fall, ref holding 2, and gives it. So 2 more near fall for Johnson there. Brings it to 6-0. So only a 1 count there on that exposure. So Johnson able to turn Harder again. That cross wrist. Looks like he's going to get 2 more near fall. Brings it to 8-0. Goes to work on the leg and the cross face looked like there. So not sure if he got the near fall at the end or like he did give him the near fall there at the end. So Harder's choice looks like Harder Moscow will defer and Lakeland takes bottom. Start the second period. So Johnson up, looking for hand control to get out. No escape yet. Harder drops to a single. Johnson able to hip in and break him down. Looking cradle now. So 2 near fall there for Johnson. Now looking to get the cradle. Johnson had that cradle locked up. Harder doing a good job of blocking that, breaking that hold there. Harder needs to work on getting that wrist back. Boy, I did not see that fall, but Harder. Johnson picks up the fall there. So moving on to 170 pounds, Lakeland's junior Devin Suko will take the forfeit. Also at 182 pounds, Lakeland senior John White will take a forfeit. Normally at 82 pounds, we have Eddie Coffrey. He is out for the evening. At 195 pounds, for Lakeland senior Hayden Berger will take the forfeit as well. Which, when we get back at it, will bring us all the way back to 220 pounds. Lakeland freshman Gerald Yurko and Moscow senior Logan Kearney. So a few changes to Lakeland's lineup going on here, so we'll get those sorted out. So it looks like the change is at 220 pounds. It will be Lakeland's senior Hayden Berger versus Moscow's senior Logan Kearney. So Hayden Berger for Lakeland is a returning state participant from last year. Logan Kearney is as well. Logan placed second in at 220 pounds in the 4A division, and Berger went 2-2 in that same tournament at 195 pounds. So Kearney in with the first takedown. Looking power half right out the gate. Power half's out over. Looking to pick up the quick fall. Settles in on him, lifting that head, and gets the fall. So Kearney with that quick fall there. At 220 pounds, Logan Kearney with the fall. So that brings our team score to Lakeland 64 and Moscow 18. Next up at 285 pounds, the heavyweight division for Lakeland, senior Sam Fraser and Moscow's sophomore Oscar Kearney. Sam is a state participant from last year at the heavyweight classification. Finished 2-2 at the state tournament last year, Sam did. So Lakeland with the first takedown there. Goes up 30 seconds in. So Kearney needing to fight off that barbed wire. Fuger able to walk it around and get the fall there. So Lakeland picks up that fall in the first period over Oscar Kearney in Moscow. That will bring our final score. Looks like Lakeland 70, Moscow 18 on the varsity mat. That is the final varsity match, so we will go off to the JV mat to finish things off. We are now watching 132 pounds for Moscow freshman Trevor Griswold leading 8-2 over Lakeland's sophomore Michael Wee. So Griswold looking to pick up the fall there, gets the fall. So 1 minute into that second period, Griswold picks up the fall over Lakeland's Michael Wee. So last match of the evening, Lakeland versus Moscow, will be on the JV mat here at 138 pounds. For Lakeland freshman Weston Sobel and for Moscow freshman Cameron Vogel. So like I mentioned, this is the last match of the evening between Lakeland and Moscow. They will have a slight break, and Lakeland versus Lewiston will start up next on both mats. So Vogel going head and arm, settles in on it, looking to pick up the first period fall. Sobel turns into it hard. Vogel needs to keep that arm. Looking to keep that arm. Needs to lift up on that. Get that fall. He's got it tight and gets the fall. So Cameron Vogel, 40 seconds into that first period, picks up the fall over Lakeland's Weston Sobel. That is the final match of the night for Lakeland and Moscow. Like we mentioned, there will be a slight break, and then we will have Lakeland versus Lewiston. Varsity on the black mat on the right side, and JV on the red mat on the left side. So a slight break here, and we will come back to you. We're about ready to get started here. We just got the match orders for the two different matches. On the red mat will be Lakeland and Lewiston's JV matches. On the black mat, right-hand side of your screen, will be the varsity matches between Lakeland and Lewiston. On the varsity mat, they will start at 106 pounds. And I will get the JV matches here shortly. So I'm going to try to read off some of our JV matches. So we're going to start out at 195 pounds for Lewiston senior Jacob Woody, for Lakeland junior Logan Lee. At 126 pounds, Lewiston sophomore Lane Stewart and Lakeland sophomore Owen Rose. At 145 pounds, sophomore Jesse Cook, and for Lakeland senior Colton Dow. 152 pounds, Lewiston sophomore Cassidy Rader, and for Lakeland, freshman Annika Thompson. 160 pounds, Lewiston Connor Piper, and Lakeland's Wesley Banderob. 138 pounds, Lewiston sophomore Gabriel Ruth versus Lakeland's freshman Weston Sobel. At 220 pounds for Lewiston Zach Myers, and for Lakeland, Gerald Yurko. 285 pounds, heavyweight, Lewiston sophomore Graydon Mater, and for Lakeland, sophomore Preston Jeffs. And the final match on the JV mat will be Lewiston senior Jacob Woody and Lakeland freshman Gage Oles. So on the varsity mat, Lakeland versus Lewiston, we will start at 106 pounds since we started at 98 for the last duel. For Lewiston, we have sophomore Xander Johnson, and for Lakeland, Duke Williamson. So starting off at the 106-pound weight class, Lakeland's Williamson versus Lewiston's Johnson. Johnson picks up the fall on the varsity mat there over Lakeland's Duke Williamson. Second period fall there for Lewiston. So next matchup at 113 pounds.
What's your name?
Is this 13? Oh, wait, I'm blank. You guys have a 13? No? No, it's 13. 13! 13 sacks!
Will you go ask the coach if you have 113?
Put your head here on.
We're at 113 pounds. I believe we have Lakeland's Riley Sachs and Lewiston, I believe, has a forfeit at 113 pounds. So Lakeland will take a forfeit at 113 pounds
All right.
with Riley Sachs.
What's your last name again? Oh yeah, I already finished that one. Sorry. What was that?
Why song?
Why song go? Thank you.
So now at 120 pounds for Lewiston, James Grossman, and for Lakeland, Peyton Wysong. So Wysong with a quick takedown there. Lakeland with the fall there in the first period over Lewiston's James Grossman.
Spell it.
So next up, 126 pounds, Wyatt Schaufman, Lewiston, John Meredith, Lakeland on the varsity mat.
Last name?
Bremer.
Spell it.
That's JV. That's the JV kid. Lucas. Yep.
Up at 132 pounds for Lewiston, Tristan Bremer, and for Lakeland, Lucas Williams.
What weight is he? I feel like there's a lot of teams. That one hurt his ankle, I guarantee it. What are you talking about?
of Lewiston picks up the fall there, 132 pounds over Lakeland's Lucas Williams.
I don't have your lineup.
Oh, good.
2 pounds for Lewiston, Gage Fiamingo, and for Lakeland, Austin Stutzky.
Thank you.
Oh. Corona. Is this the arm bar?
Lakeland, Soren. Okay, go ahead. Lewiston,
Dominic.
Dominic, what's the last name?
Myrona.
With an M?
Yeah. Myrona.
Yep, gotcha. Thank you.
What's his state? I think they're massive for 152. watching 9?
9 as in like
Yeah.
four.
And 9 and 8.
Thank you.
What? This is not the this is the other one. I'm watching the last 10. I'm Ruben.
Ruben.
Too.
Okay.
Good.
Is this on Moscow Facebook or what?
It's on YouTube. Yeah, we did. Yeah, there's 114.
Lewiston.
The kids doing it themselves. Y'all running for overreacting.
You're good to go? What's your name?
Drop right here, some pains, me. Thanks. And then right here. Alright? Now see my leg where it moved up to?
That's classic. I was cut there, Amanda.
Look where he's at. Right there.
No.
Right here.
That's an older style too.
I think
We're gonna get him here. I'll put
Head come right back. Good job.
Inside control. Head up, head up, head up. That's it. Hey, you gotta hold up. Down the leg. Let's go. Let's go.
It's all right. Robert Sloan.
Go ahead.
I remember Bennett like on this too. He hated it.
So this will be the final Lewiston versus Lakeland varsity match of the evening. After this match, we will take a small break to clean the mats, and then the final duel of the evening will be Lewiston versus Moscow. JV and varsity going back to 2 mats.
Are they both freshmen? Huh? I know, that's what I'm saying. I think they're both freshmen. I haven't seen them.
So final team score, Lakeland Hawks 60, Lewiston Bengals 27. So that is the final varsity match of the Lakeland versus Lewiston duel. Slight break now for mat cleaning, and we will be back for the Moscow versus Lewiston duel. Thanks.
Yeah, I was gonna have release something on that. No, automatically not.
All right, so I did just get the JV lineup of matches. So let's go through those real quick, give you a order of the matches. So on the varsity mat, we will be starting at 113 pounds. And on the JV mat, starting out at 132 pounds for Lewiston freshman Wyatt Cook, for Moscow freshman Trevor Griswold. 138 pounds, Lewiston senior Tyson Knapp, Moscow junior Eli Lyon. At 138 pounds, Lewiston freshman Gunnar Meisner versus Moscow freshman Cameron Vogel. At 145 pounds, Lewiston freshman Parco Fiamingo and Moscow freshman Scotty Needham. Also at 145 pounds, Lewiston senior Vivian Dotson and Moscow freshman Jasmine Gustafson. At 132 pounds, Lewiston freshman Sean Danielson, and for Moscow freshman Trevor Griswold. 138 pounds, Lewiston freshman Wiley Wagner versus Moscow's junior Eli Lyon. 138 pounds, Lewiston freshman Kobe Sanderson, and for Moscow freshman Cameron Vogel. Back at 145 pounds, Lewiston sophomore Jesse Cook, and for Moscow freshman Scotty Needham. And finishing up at 145 pounds for Lewiston senior Chandra Meisner, and for Moscow freshman Jasmine Gustafson. So that is your junior varsity match order for the evening. Like I mentioned, for the varsity matches, we will start at 113 pounds and go up from there, finishing at the final match of 106 pounds. So teams are still warming up a little bit. We should be getting going here probably within the next 5 or 10 minutes, I would say. So I think we are about ready to get started here. We are going to start at 113 pounds, but the first match of the evening at 113 pounds is a forfeit. So Jason Swam of Moscow will take the forfeit against Lewiston. So the first match will actually be on the varsity mat. You'll see will be 120 pounds for Lewiston freshman James Grossman and for Moscow freshman Sam Young. So I wanted to recognize our officials for the evening. Reffing tonight on the red bear mat, the JV mat, is Aaron Lockert. And on the dark mat, the varsity mat, is Hayden Villa. So appreciate both those guys. Wanted to give a shout out to George Germer as well, our head official for District 2. George, hope you're watching out there, and we are all rooting for you for sure on your journey back. Looking forward to seeing you here at the matches again. Also wanted to thank our season sponsors. You'll see them popping up in between the matches from time to time. They sponsor our season. They also get their name on a t-shirt, but since we haven't been able to do many spectators here at our matches, we haven't been doing the t-shirt handout, so instead want to recognize them throughout our matches here. Aspen Park of Cascadia, Giant Needham, Carlson and Son Logging, North Idaho Crushing, Patrick Griswold Trucking, Mr. Do-It-All, Short Funeral Chapel, Guardian Property Services, Animal Clinic Hospital, and KG Maintenance. So thank you to our season sponsors. So getting started on the JV mat, on the red mat there. At 132 pounds, we have from Lewiston freshman Wyatt Cook and from Moscow freshman Trevor Griswold. So Griswold with the first takedown there. So first match on the varsity mat at 113 pounds was a forfeit. Jason Swam Moscow took the forfeit at 113 pounds. At 120 pounds, we have James Grossman Lewiston and Moscow's Sam Young. So 30 seconds into our first varsity match, still tied up 0-0. Grossman looking to get that single, but runs out of real estate there, and they go out of bounds to restart in the center. So Young with the first takedown for Moscow. Goes up 2-0. Griswold picking up back points on the JV mat. So Young getting back points. Looks like we got 3. So 3 near fall. Young picks up. Goes back to work on top. So into the first period, Sam Young, Moscow 5, James Grossman 0. So Moscow's choice here. So Young defers. Lewiston takes bottom. So Young doing a good job of staying behind there. Grossman with a long sit out. Young needs to circle back around. So out of bounds they go. See what the call is here. So loss of control, one escape for Grossman. So back to their feet they go. So Grossman in on the shot. Young doing a good job of sprawling out on that. So it looks like we got blood time. Not sure who's bleeding there. Looks like Grossman's, a little bit of blood coming out of Grossman's nose. So stoppage here to clean up the blood. So over on the red junior varsity match, we've got at 138 pounds, Lewiston senior Tyson Knapp, and for Moscow junior Eli Lyon. Lyon doing a good job of stuffing that last shot in deep on a double. Looking to finish out the back door and does. So 2 takedown there for Lyon. So out of bounds, Lyon goes with Knapp still on bottom of Lewiston. So 35 seconds to go there on that junior varsity match. So back to wrestling on our varsity mat there on the right-hand side. Grossman in on a shot. Young does a good job sprawling out on it. See if he can stuff that head, keep that head down. Young comes around behind for the 2. So Young does a good job at countering that shot by Grossman. Young goes to work on that cross wrist as time expires. So into the second period, Sam Young, Moscow 7, James Grossman, Lewiston 1. So Young takes neutral, so both wrestlers up in the neutral position to start the third period. And Grossman back in on another shot. Young sprawls out, but gets a little careless on his go behind there, and Grossman able to capitalize for the takedown. So Young with another takedown on the go-behind defense there. So 40 seconds to go. Sam Young Moscow up 10-3 over James Grossman. Young going back to work with a half Nelson there. So stoppage. Looks like we may have blood again. Not sure what that stoppage was. So 20 seconds left there. Sam Young still leading by 7 over James Grossman of Lewiston. Young catches him in the long sit out there, sucks him back. See if he can get the last seconds fall here. Needs to tighten it up. Short time. Grossman able to get the reversal there at the very end. So 3 near fall Young, no reversal there at the end. So it ends 13-3, Sam Young over James Grossman. So Young with the major decision there. So our next matchup at 126 pounds is a forfeit for Lewiston sophomore Wyatt Schalfman, and for Moscow is a forfeit. 132 pounds, Lewiston junior Tristan Bremer, Moscow a forfeit. Normally Jack Bales is in that spot at 132 pounds, but he is out this evening, unfortunately. So our next matchup on the varsity mat will be 138 pounds for Lewiston senior Gage Fiamingo and for Moscow sophomore Andrew Bollinger. So tight match over on the JV mat. On the red mat, Eli Lyon, Tyson Knapp. Third period there, minute 30 left. Knapp with the takedown to take the lead, 9-7 over Lyon. So back up on the varsity match. Again, we are at 138 pounds with Lewiston senior Gage Fiamingo and for Moscow sophomore Andrew Bollinger. So Fiamingo in on a shot. Bollinger doing his best to try to stuff that head and keep his hips back. So out of bounds they go. Restart to the center, no points there. So Bollinger in on the shot, right on the edge, trying to keep him in bounds, but out they go. So still scoreless there on the varsity mat. Over on the JV mat, we do have a very tight match there between Lyon and Knapp. Eli Lyon leading 10-9 on that mat with 23 seconds left. So Fiamingo in on another shot. Good single leg, looking to come across with the double and gets the double. So 2 takedown Fiamingo, 1 minute in. So Bollinger continuing to fight hands there, working to get off the bottom. So Lyon with a nice victory there on the red mat, 10-9 over Lewiston's Tyson Knapp. Next up on that JV mat, 138 pounds, Lewiston freshman Gunnar Meisner And for Moscow, freshman Cameron Vogel. So time expires in the first period. Andrew Bollinger 0, Gage Fiamingo 2 for Lewiston. So Lewiston will defer there. Moscow's choice. So Bollinger takes neutral. Start the second period. So Bollinger did a good job of stopping that initial shot, but couldn't quite get the go behind. And Fiamingo able to recover and finish the shot to go up 4-0. So Bollinger almost out, goes out of bounds. So no change there. Bollinger back down. So Fiamingo looking to put that leg in. Bollinger's caught it with the arm there. So Fiamingo able to get a bit of a body scissors on, it looks like. Looking to get back points. So Bollinger doing a good job of continuing to fight hands on bottom there and not be turned. Well, Fiamingo doing a really good job of keeping that top pressure and has those legs in at this point. Flattens Bollinger back out again. So it looked like we had a illegal hold call there. Not sure what the call is. It looked like he indicated illegal move, but not sure if he called. So looking like they're trying to get clarification on this, if this is a potentially dangerous or if this was an illegal call. So it is the illegal move call, so it should be 1 point red. So not sure what the call was there. Might have been a body scissors, but illegal move, 1 penalty point for Bollinger. So short time. And Bollinger looking to get at least one here at the very end, trying to steal a point here at the end of the period. Fiamingo gauges over at the clock. And Bollinger going to try to get that reversal. So gives him one for loss of control there. Brings it to 4-2. Fiamingo leading 4-2 over Moscow's Bollinger. So great job by Bollinger there at the end of the period, stealing a point. So Fiamingo takes down to start the third period. And see if Bollinger can get back to work on top and score some points of his own here. So Bollinger looking armbar, Fiamingo doubling up on it to pull it back out. So not a lot of movement on bottom at this point. See how long the ref allows Fiamingo to stay there. See if Bollinger can keep the pressure on him. So Bollinger gets a bit high going cradle. Fiamingo might be able to get out the back door there. So Fiamingo looking to jump over the top, comes back the other direction. So out for one. So back to the feet they go. Fiamingo now leading 5-2 over Bollinger. Fiamingo back in on the single. Bollinger hard on the head. Needs to keep those hips back. So Bollinger has that three-quarter Nelson in the top. Ref calls stalemate, puts them back up to their feet. So 30 seconds left there. Andrew Bollinger down by 3. Not sure what the pause is here. So Bollinger with kind of a half shot there. Fiamingo easily defends that. In short time here, Bollinger needs to get back up and restart if he's going to make up that 3-point deficit. So stalemate again, 11 seconds left, still down 3. Needs something more than a takedown. So right in on a shot he goes. See if he can finish that. Fiamingo doing a good job of hanging on here and in on a shot of his own. So time's going to expire. So good match between these two, but Gage Fiamingo Lewiston does pick up the decision there, 5-2 over Moscow Andrew Bollinger. So next up on the varsity match at 145 pounds for Lewiston freshman Cole Lockhart and for Moscow sophomore Diego Deaton. So Diego right in on the shot, looking to finish quickly. Gets the takedown. So Deaton not wasting any time here, in on the shot quickly and finishes. So Deaton going 2-on-1 cross body, looking for that barbed wire. Comes back behind. So Lockhart to his feet, looking to get out. Deaton back down on the leg. So Deaton retains control there on top. So Deaton trying to catch that arm bar. Lockhart doing a good job of defending it. .30 seconds left there on the varsity mat. Deaton leading 2-0. Doing a good job of tying up the wrists. And now needs to work on some sort of a turn. So a short time here. Lockhart tries to do a sit there right at the end. No escape there. So Lewiston defers. And Moscow, well, it looks like Moscow deferred and Lewiston's Lockhart takes bottom to start the second period. Quick update on the team score. So Moscow 10 and Lewiston 15 right now. So Deaton back to work on that barbed wire position. 2 hands on that far arm. Throws the leg in over the top. So now going to go to work on a leg ride here. Goes power half. Near side power half. Brings the leg in on the other side, looking to get back points now. So is getting a count. So ref holding 3 there. So 3 near fall there for Deaton. Brings the score to 5-0. So Deaton trying to reset. Lockhart doing a good job of trying to pull that leg through and is able to get the reversal. So now Lockhart on top, going to work on Deaton. Working that spiral ride. Has a half in, looking to work that half. Deaton does a good job of defending it. Lockhart right back to work with that half Nelson. Gets a little bit high there, and Deaton's able to turn into him. So no exchange yet. Still showing green in control. To their feet they go, and there's the one escape. So one escape, Deaton. Back to the feet they are. So Deaton able to get in on a quick takedown and get a finish there. Short time left. Good use of the clock there. So to finish out the second period, Deaton is in the lead 8-2 over Lewiston's Cole Lockhart. So Deaton's choice takes bottom to start the third. So Deaton able to get a quick reversal there. But Lockhart able to reverse it right back again. So Deaton back to his feet. Out of bounds they go. So restart him again in the center. Deaton on bottom. Deaton back up, stays in bounds this time. Isn't quite able to keep that separation. So Deaton up in between the legs, looking to finish that double position. Trying to stay in bounds, Deaton is. Lockhart still in control at this point. Deaton trying to get free of that. Out of bounds they go. So they're going to restart back in the center. Deaton will be down still. So Deaton is up 6 points at this point. Minute left here in third period. Lockhart running another half hard. Deaton able to come up with the pressure, but not able to get hand control and get out that time. So clock is ticking on Lockhart there. Going to try to bring him back for some back points. Deaton looking to clear that arm. Looks like Lockhart's got an arm bar there that he's working on. So 20 seconds left. Deaton just needs to continue to fight off these attacks by Lockhart. So a stalling call on red, so stalling on Deaton there. So ref not feeling that Deaton was doing enough to try to escape. So time expires as Lockhart tries to pull him over for some back points there. So final score there, Diego Deaton, Moscow 10, Cole Lockhart, Lewiston 4. So decision there for Deaton. So next matchup, 152 pounds for Lewiston senior Dominic Mariana and for Moscow senior Bergen Osvig. Team race is a bit tighter now. For Moscow 13 to Lewiston's 15. So both wrestlers standing up a bit. Osvig goes fireman's there for a bit, but out of bounds they go. So Mariana able to go right underneath Bergen there for the takedown. So Marana there with the mat return. So one escape there, and out of bounds they go. So Marana back in on the shot, able to finish that double. So Marana's got that half Nelson on this side, throws in the leg ride. See if Osvig can kick out of it. Trying to get him to get a little bit high there. Osvig trying to shake him off over the top. Marana hanging on. So now to the feet they go. Bergen turns in, but out of bounds they go. So Osvig a bit slow to get up after that one. So I'm going to start the injury time on Osvig. Check him out here, make sure he's all right. So it looks like Osvig's all right. So back to the center they go, and Osvig starting out back on bottom. 12 seconds left here in the first period. So Osvig does a good job of clearing that wrist there as time expires. So it should be Lewiston's choice to start the second period. So Lewiston does defer, and Osvig takes top. So Marana with a quick roll there. Osvig not able to stay with him. Gets the reversal to bring it to 6-1. Ron in on another shot. Osvig able to keep his hips back that time. Ron in on a body lock. Out of bounds they go. So it looks like we are done on the JV mat. That was the last JV match of the evening over there. So we'll go back to just the one mat for the evening. So 30 seconds left here in the second. Marana back in on a shot. Osvig trying to defend it. Marana able to finish that one. Almost directly to the back. He's got the legs split. Osvig able to turn out of it. So time expiring here in the second period. Dominic Marana, Lewiston 8, and Bergen Osvig Moscow 2. So it should be Marana's choice here. Let's see what he takes. So Marana will go down to start the third period. So Osvig back on their feet there. Ron able to get the escape. So Moran in on the shot again. Osvig trying to defend, but not able to defend that shot. Ron able to just run right through it for another takedown. So a minute left here in the third period. Ron going back to work with the leg ride. See if Osvig can clear that leg and get back to his feet. So back to the feet they go. One escape for Osvig. So Osvig in on a single there. See if he can finish it. Needs to continue circling and does get the takedown. So Osvig able to get a takedown there, and out of bounds they go. So started working that half Nelson, but just ran out of room. So Osvig with a burst of energy there at that late takedown. Doing a great job coming back. So Bergen says put them back on their feet. One escape for Marana. Going to try to go back in on another takedown. So Marana going to stay away there for the last few seconds. Osvig trying to go throw, but time expires for him. So final match decision, 12-5, Dominic Marana over Bergen Osvig. Brings our team score 18 for Lewiston, 13 for Moscow. So next up at 160 pounds for Lewiston, sophomore Austin 9. And for Moscow, the junior Micah Harder. So Harder right in on a shot. Able to catch 9 a bit off guard there for the quick takedown. I don't think 9 was ready for that one. So Harder does get called for the locking hands there. Kept him around the legs a little too long after he took him down. So they'll stop it here. 1 point for 9. They'll restart here back in the center. So Harder with the breakdown. Catches that cross wrist. See what he's going to do with it. Goes cross-face cradle, locks it up. Going to see if he can bring it back. 9 hooks the leg underneath. Going to try to roll through it. See if Harder can hold his hands. So Harder turns into it again. So it looks like no points there. No near fall. That was close. Not able to get the near fall in that cradle. So Harder tries to bring him back. Austin 9 catches him there. 9 trying to go headlock. So a 2 reversal for 9. So Harder working to try to clear his wrists again. 9 looking to go armbar there. 20 seconds left here in this first period. So Harder tries to roll. 9 able to stay with him. Short time here. See if Harder can get this 1 point here at the end. Needs to kick out of that. Turns in. 9 catches him. But no near fall. So 9 takes bottom there to start second period. Harder at the mat return. So 9 right back up to his feet again. Harder throws a leg in this time. 9's going to try to shake him over the top. Harder tries stretching him out. Does a good job stretching him out there. Now let's see if he can go to work with some sort of turn. Harder still looking to try to get that leg in. He's riding the wrist real tough. He's a bit high now. Let's see if 9's going to try to stack him up and come out the back door. He is able to. So a reversal there for 9. Doesn't quite get the back points though. Has the arm bar and is running it though. So getting back points now. Harder needs to keep fighting. And 9 able to get the fall. So good hard fought match between these two. Austin 9 able to get the fall there. Minute 20 into the second period. So next up at 170 pounds is a forfeit. So for Lewiston, junior Logan Meisner will take the forfeit. At 182 pounds is also a forfeit. Lewiston sophomore Brendan Till takes a forfeit at that weight. And next at 195 pounds is also a forfeit. So Lewiston senior Ruben Till will take the forfeit at 195 pounds. Brings us to 220. Lewiston's sophomore Matthew Collins versus Moscow senior Logan Kearney. So Logan returning state runner-up in the 4A division last year at the state tournament there. Logan's final record last year, 12-5. Season cut short with injuries in the middle of it. Just a reminder, Lewiston is in the 5A division. Moscow in the 4A division, so Lewiston a little bit larger school than Moscow is. So Kearney in on a shot there. Nice little fireman's right to his back. Picking up back points immediately. Looking for the quick fall here from Kearney. Sinks in that half. He's got it tight. And there's the fall. So 27 seconds in, first period fall by Logan Kearney over Lewiston's Matthew Collins. That brings our team score, Lewiston 42, Moscow 19. That series of forfeits really hurt Moscow. 5 forfeits, times 6 points each. Doesn't take much to do the math on that one. There's your difference in your score. So last match here at the upper weights, 285-pound weight class for Lewiston sophomore Robert Storm and for Moscow sophomore Oscar Kearney. So this is the last upper weight match, and then we go back to the beginning, back to 98, 106. So Oscar is the younger brother of Logan Kearney. We just saw Logan wrestle last match. So Storm able to get him, Oscar right straight to the back and picks up the quick fall. So Storm wins by fall over Kearney. So 98 pounds for Lewiston freshman Dominic Gutnick, and for Moscow is a forfeit. sophomore Xander Johnson. For Moscow, sophomore Skylar Zimmerman. Skylar coming off a very successful season last year at 30-9. State participant, picking up a win down there at state as well last year. So team score update, Lewiston 54, Moscow 19. This is the last match of the evening, finishing out at 106 pounds. So Zimmerman right to work on that overhook. Able to turn Johnson over, catches the head. So 2 takedown. Looks like no near fall on that. That was probably close though. On that, not sure if he called that near fall or not. Should have been close to near fall. So Zimmerman to work with that arm bar right on the edge. See if Zimmerman can keep Johnson in. So out of bounds they go. So restart in the middle. Zimmerman on top. Right back to work with that arm bar. So right back to work, arm bar, key lock, runs it, and over Johnson goes. Zimmerman going to settle in on top here and gets the fall. So nice arm bar by Zimmerman. Able to finish the duel with a fall for the Bears. So final score, Lewiston 54, Moscow 25. If you take out 30 points for the forfeits, pretty competitive match for the Bears. So appreciate everybody that stayed with us tonight for our senior night. That is the last match of the evening. Our next match is on the road. And possibly even picked up an additional match this Saturday in St. Mary's. So working on that to see if that might be a next match. I know the call out says Tuesday at St. Mary's, but possibly we may be headed to St. Mary's on Saturday as well. It will likely be some sort of a 2-mat setup up there in St. Mary's, so we'll have to get creative with our scoring again. We won't be able to have the same setup that we have here in Bear Den, but we'll get something going up there to be able to stream the matches for everybody. So final score, Lewiston 54, Moscow 25. And that is it. Signing off here in Bear Den.